So in this video today, I'm going to show you guys how to anonymously access the internet to either audit a website or launch a full-scale attack on a website, or just to simply, cover your traces when you're on the internet. You know, I'll let you decide what you can use this for. So this is actually a demo. I'm not going to show you guys step by step on how to do it. It's gonna take a little bit too long, and right now I'm kind of short on time. But if you guys do want a video, just leave a comment. If not, there's a lot of other videos that could show you how to set this up. Or it just takes a little bit of research. You could totally do this in definitely half a day. If you're new, it might take you a little bit longer, but don't worry about it. So let me actually explain the system. Then maybe I'll go over some more uses again or something. So I downloaded the Whonix operating system. Usually consists of two things: a workstation and a gateway. So the way Whonix works on its own is you start up the gateway, then you start up the workstation. All traffic from the workstation is routed through the gateway to the internet. Okay, and the gateway operates on Tor. The workstation operates on Tor. So as soon as you start these things up, you're connected to the Tor network instantly. Instead of kind of like a normal operating system, you would have to uh, start the Tor browser, and then it'll load up, and then there you go. So what are the benefits of this system, right? So let's take a look from let's reverse kind of engineer this. Say you attack a system, you're auditing a website and whatnot, and the defender finds out that, okay, we got an intruder, right? So let's track this person back, right? We're working backwards from the eyes of a defender. So say they do manage to track your IP address, right? They're gonna track your IP address to this gateway. This gateway has a different IP address, and your workstation has a different IP address. So your gateway is compromised. Oh well, it's unfortunate. Fortunately, you're still operating on the workstation. So in order for them to actually get to you, they would have to go to the gateway. Then once they get through the gateway, they would have to get to your workstation. And then on top of all that, you're in a virtual box. You still haven't even compromised your main system. And if you pair this with the VPN, your security, your privacy only gets even stronger. Now, in my case, what I did actually is I routed Kali Linux to send its network traffic through the Whonix gateway. So that's where this becomes a little bit more different, right? I'm not actually operating off the workstation. I'm operating off Kali Linux. Now these are only live boot versions. I haven't installed anything just because, again, this is a demo. It's just a quick prototype. So the way you would launch this is you would start up your gateway first. Always your gateway first. Always set up your gateway first. And you want to wait until it loads or it boots up. So I gotta pull up my password real quick. So on top of that, I have encryption. My virtual machines are encrypted. So there's a lot of ways you could kind of just layer security on top of what the operating systems already give you. So of course, again, you want to set up the gateway first, then you want to set up Kali Linux. When I was doing my research, I heard that you want to start up the gateway and Kali Linux kind of simultaneously. But the thing is, the gateway kind of takes a little bit longer to boot up for me. And it might be different for you, but the gateway definitely takes a little bit longer to load up, to boot up compared to Kali. So you kind of want to try to finesse it so that way the gateway loads up at the same time that Kali Linux boots up. And as you can see, look, it's still taking a while. And I just barely started using, so I haven't been able to finesse it right yet. Just for the sake of education, I'm not launching any attacks. We're going to let the gateway boot up first, and we'll launch Kali Linux. So maybe another question is like, well, why don't I just use Kali Linux and go through the Tor network? Again, you're not going to be having that buffer. You're not going to be having the luxury of having a buffer between you and the internet. Um, so another thing that you're going to need to do, of course, is once you download the operating systems from their websites, is you're going to need to be able to configure it. There's a lot of website. There's a lot of videos out there that show you how to do that. So this is invalid. Oh, why did I click copy? Okay. All right, let's try that one. Yep. This is just the live version. It's pretty default. So it's the gateway up. So this is the Whonix Works gateway. It's booted up. Okay. So never ever surf the web on here. Never ever do that. Okay, through the gateway. Use your workstation or set up Kali. So if you're new, you're gonna have to update your Kali Linux. You're gonna have to update your Whonix. In order for this to be running, you're gonna have to route your traffic using the network settings of Kali to get to the gateway. Again, there's a lot of videos showing you how to do that. But if you want me to teach you how to do it, then just leave a comment. I'll do it for you. Okay, so normally Kali is not by default connected to the Tor network. But as you can see, since I'm routing my traffic through Kali to the gateway, and then from the gateway to the Tor network, it is configured. Okay. And this IP address actually changes a lot. Earlier today, the first 3 digits were 187, now it's 107. And yeah, so you can only imagine how useful this could be. You have a buffer, and you have the tools of Kali Linux. And if you know how to use those tools, you could do a lot. Do a lot of good, you could do a lot of bad. But hopefully, you do a lot of good. Then again, you could just use it to just browse the internet or anything like that. Give yourself a little bit of security. Now, if you don't want all these tools of Kali Linux, of course, you could just use the workstation and the gateway, and you'll be good to go. And then if you pair this with a VPN, I won't say that you're completely untraceable, but it's gonna be really hard to find you. Okay, so yeah, just leave a comment if you need me to do anything. Y'all have a good day.